Whataburger. It's what's for breakfast. That's not even hot.
It's not hot.
They said they're having trouble keeping up with demand. They don't have any regular coffee, and the decaf is cold. Not cold, but not hot.
Comes our meal.
There you go. So we're having chicken strips and gravy and fries for breakfast. It's Texas.
Spicy Whataburger ketchup.
Chicken tender. Gravy.
If I can get this open, squeezing it together. Kind of dark in here, I guess.
I'm sitting out in the sun.
Right down from us is the hospital. And how long do you think that ran? 2 miles, maybe? A mile at least.
For the shot.
Everybody in line waiting. Not me. I'll let those hundreds and thousands of people get their shot before I do. Never seen a disease that you have to go get tested to see whether you have it or not. Don't make sense. I think our governor's going to lift the ban.
March 10th. No more masks. Y'all don't move to Texas now, you hear?
I think they said 5 or 6 states already hit herd immunity.
You're more alert than I am. You have to carry the conversation.
very talkative this morning. You're not very talkative.
I can't wake up and now all I got is decaf coffee. Which I'm used to drinking, but I look forward to the real stuff.
I don't know if they'll be able to hear you or not. You're talking so low.
Can y'all hear me? I guess there's nobody around that think we're nuts, huh?
Then they brought me coffee.
They said they're so busy they can't keep up, but the chicken came right out. Do y'all have Whataburger where you live? Supposedly a Texas thing, but I know they have them in Pensacola, Florida, and other places too. Tell us if y'all have Whataburger.
It's moving around. Already?
I guess I'll have lunch ready when we get home. I'm gonna see if they have regular. If they don't, I'm coming back with decaf. You?
In a minute. What?
I guess I have to put my mask on and walk back over
No,
there.
you don't.
Yes, I do.
You're inside already. You don't have to.
I'm going to because I follow the rules.
You only have to wear it when you enter. They don't have any rules that you have to have it on while you're here. Well, let's see what she got. Any luck?
Yes.
Well, then I guess I'll migrate that way.
So they do have regular this time. Looks to be piping hot. Yes, let the fun begin. You see that piping hot stuff? That's how I like it. Now getting hot.
They had already run out again.
Are you serious? You haven't had decaf?
She came up with a carafe.
Well, when they give you cups that big. Is the vanilla creamer good?
Yeah, you want one? French vanilla.
telling y'all right now, I'm not going to be able to finish it. Don't be upset with me. I will pack it up, take it home, and we'll share it for lunch. No food injured in this game. Do we have to go buy groceries today?
Yeah. Don't have to buy a lot, I don't think.
Some vegetables and some stuff like that. Oh,
You ate one piece of chicken. My last one. No, don't want yours.
not very many people in here, but a lot of people going through the drive-thru. The Whataburger ketchup. The waitress came and left so fast we didn't even ask her to take down her mask and say her name. It just went too fast. This food will not be wasted. Probably eat it on the way home from the grocery store.
Probably.
And I won't be able to buy groceries because all I'll be thinking about is that chicken. You did a good job.
Good enough.
You got any stories you want to tell the folks this morning since we're not talkative? I can't get my eyes open.
Choke down this cup of
That's a big cup.
hot coffee.
This is steaming hot.
And burn the hair off your tongue.
They say that, but wonder why.
They also say, man, that's so hot it'd hair lip a mule.
It does.
It's hotter than a fox in a forest fire.
Mm-hmm.
Freshly.
Yeah. It does. was chilly this morning, probably below 60, I'd say in the 50s. And probably going to be up in the 80s today.
Yeah, I noticed when Jared and them went to the lake the other day, there wasn't any clouds in the sky. It was a beautiful day. Excuse me.
Schools will be out for spring break in a couple of weeks, and it's been right at a year since they've been messing their schooling up. Send them home, bring them back. Send them home, bring them back. Teachers on Zoom, bring them back.
Yeah, but if Abbott will pull the mandate on the mask,
Which he's going to.
then all the kids should be back in school.
They shouldn't have a choice anymore.
They need to be back in school. They don't need to be closed up like they are. Poor little kids.
There were some kids that do much better that way, but I think the majority need the interaction. And
Just knowing you're not having to wear a mask and can't talk to anybody, can't be around anybody.
And all parents are not equipped to be teachers.
The human has an aura about them. Each person has their own like magnetic field around you, and it's good up to like 2 to 3 feet away. You know, like from me to you, our auras communicate. They're together.
No, they don't.
No, well, ours maybe. Always. But
That's what makes it work.
yeah. Anyway, it's a known fact that a human has an electronic field around them, and I forget what the term is, what they call it, but when you get beyond that 3-foot range, you start disconnecting from the human ability to be together. And somebody must be at my mom's. Anyway, when you break that cycle, like the 6-foot distance that they've established is just outside the realm of the human's aura connection. And I think that's why they did the 6 foot, is so that they could break the human's psyche by not being able to have that closeness that humans need. And it's a proven fact. I'm not nuts, and it's not a conspiracy.
He might be nuts, but
Well, just a little bit. It's a true thing, though.
I'm a toucher. When I see people, I touch on the shoulder and say hello and stuff like that. So even during all this, we still elbow pump and stuff because.
But yes, it's true. The humans need that connection. And when you distance humans like they are doing now, it breaks down the human psyche and actually hurts them. You know, it's weird, but that's just the way it is. God didn't make us to be apart.
So let's stop this madness and get back together again.
Together again. That's all I know.
Me too.
I guess the more coffee I get, the
More you can talk.
more I can talk.
I know, I hear you. I got a few sips.
Like gasoline.
Yes.
A little bit of
That
that unleaded don't work. You gotta have some little lead.
I drink about 3 cups of black decaffeinated coffee every day. And when I get through with it, I feel like I'm ready to go back to bed because But the regular coffee irritates my stomach and I don't want to drink it. So on occasion. This is an occasion.
Yeah, we gotta go buy groceries, and I picked up a couple of things at Harbor Freight.
Yes, we got a new Harbor Freight here in Keansville, Texas. It's probably a year old, but it's a man's dream and a woman's nightmare.
Ooh, I love it. I just told her for my next gift that she wants to gift me
Anything in the
for
store.
whatever
will
she
work,
wants. She can just go under blindfold.
Which would not be.
They'd just point and say, I want that.
I wouldn't have
And
to
I'll
wear the
take it.
blindfold.
Because they had just about everything in there that I would love to have. At least one of.
It's a very nice store. We haven't done any work on our new flower beds yet. I kind of like looking at it all dug out for a while.
I
Just
wouldn't
to,
mind going by Lowe's just to look at some of those edging things
yeah.
and look at that and some other stuff there that I can use.
I like those. I don't like the plumbing section, which right now was still, last week when we went, it was still packed on the plumbing aisle. But I like walking outside and looking at the plants and that stuff.
Other than that, she despises Lowe's.
Not as much as I do Harbor Freight, though. Harbor Freight, there was nothing to look at for me.
You just don't have a mechanical
No,
mind.
I don't. And don't want one. I
I
don't need
love looking at
one.
that stuff. I spend all day in there looking at stuff. Damn, yes, I need that. I need that. I need that. It's not need. I want that. I want that. I want that.
What do you think about Jared and Matt's new channel, Crockers Unleashed?
Well,
You hope they don't embarrass us and themselves.
it's not like they need the opportunity to be
Unleashed.
heathens.
No, I was going to say, I've seen them unleashed a lot now. You put those two together, though, it could get wild and crazy.
Their life isn't crazy all the time. It's just, sometimes they do cut loose, though.
Everybody needs to cut loose sometimes.
I know.
I imagine right now there's a lot of people that need to cut loose. You know, I read comments and we put the post on the community tab, you know, memes and stuff like that. But a lot of people write in and say, all I have is me, I'm here home alone, and this is my life. So I would like to give a special prayer for those people that are home alone all the time and pray that their psyche stays well and they cope with it. Because when you're home alone, you just have no choice. It's pretty much the way it is. And
Yeah, when you get separated from life,
like yesterday, it was gloomy outside, so we watched some movies. Not any of them were any good. Watched on Prime Video and Netflix. All B-rated movies, but that is how we pass the time, though.
you know what? It was,
Good actors with B-rated movies.
it was, what's his name? Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis was in one we watched that was not very good. Others, too.
Bruce Willis was where there was, he was a billionaire or something.
What was the name of it?
His daughter was being held or something, and he hired some kind of ex-military group to go and get her and stuff. And I tell you that, I don't know if that was produced by Bruce, but
It wasn't very good.
It's one of those movies you just finish, you watch it because you think it's going to get better, and then it just never does.
And I think I slept through half of that one. 'Cause we watched several of
And
them.
I even watched a Western I thought would be good. It ended up being,
No good.
it was a newer Western, that's why. The new ones and the newer movies just, if you watch anything from like 2017 to new, nothing. But yeah, it's ridiculous. I went back to one Western and she said, that's too old.
It was very, very old, but those are the good ones, I suppose. But I don't like Westerns. My dad liked Westerns, I just don't. I don't dislike them, I just would not pick them, but they were not bad, other than
Yeah, it was just not good. It
wasn't
wasn't a good
but
Clint Eastwood movie or anything like
I don't
that.
even know what you were on, Prime or what, but it said Westerns at the top, and I bet you there was 3,000 Westerns listed.
There was a bunch of them, but it's just, you go through anywhere from, I saw one like 1937, some movie back then to the present. And there's nothing better than the 70s, 60s and 70s when that made Clint Eastwood movies.
And I don't know what made me think about this, but if y'all watch Jaws, Journey Along with Shannon, her husband Roger, they were live not too long ago, and they were saying their age. Either one's 41 and one's 42, or 42 and 43. And I wrote in, I said, 42? We've been married 42 years. As long as they've been alive, we've been married.
Of course, we got married when we were teenagers.
12. I was from Alabama, do.
But she did have all of her teeth. That was a plus. I guess I got her young enough.
Yeah, I wasn't 12, but it wasn't far from it.
Got her young enough and took her to my brother, and he saved her teeth.
I've always had teeth. Good ones. Big teeth.
Big old here teeth.
Well.
Oh,
You think we should start signing off on that YouTube channel right now?
yeah, they're probably pretty bored by now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We brought you out to eat. I did show you some good looking chicken. And I got a whole box full to take home for lunch.
She didn't even eat.
I did. I ate
One fry and one piece of chicken.
I've just got to learn how to do this breakfast thing. We eat breakfast most every day at home, but it's usually not at 8 o'clock in the morning. It's a little later.
You might call it brunch sometimes.
No, it's about
Sometimes.
10 at the latest. But yesterday we had BLTs for breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've been fixing bacon and then
Mushrooms.
scrambled eggs with mushrooms and jalapeno and green pepper and bell pepper and
Bacon.
cheese. Yeah, that was good. And you like to fix chorizo and egg tacos. All right, so let me finish drinking my full-leaded coffee, and you give them the little play down on what they should do if they like a channel and all that. Smile at them real pretty like, yeah, there you go. Because them that hadn't already subscribed couldn't help but subscribe to that face and those pretty blue eyes. Look at that. Subscribe. Tell them.
Anyway, subscribe. There's a little bell up there. You hit that notification. That way it'll ding whenever we put something out.
Yeah.
Maybe. Depends on YouTube. Give us a thumbs up, thumbs down, whichever you like. Comment. She likes to comment back. I will. Only,
Only if they say something bad and ugly.
no, not really.
Okay. So
But-
you should just start saying, hey, how y'all doing?
Hi, y'all.
Yeah, I like that. I'm going to turn you into a southern man, yeah. You're a gentleman. Gee,
I'm southern already.
southern born and southern bred. really, we are further south than Atmore, Alabama is. So.
Texas, by the grace of God.
But it's not the deep south. The deep south is where I'm from. But this is more southern than that. And I am more Texan than I am Alabama. So you can't blame it on that no more.
No, knocked the banjo off of her lap, and she's doing pretty good since then.
Yeah. I never knew how to play that thing anyway. All right, y'all.
We'll see you later.
Bye.